scarcity is over. For me, scarcity is over. Did I wake you up? Let me be very blunt. My name is Albert Torcaso. Torcaso. And all the glory goes to God. I'm nothing more than a vessel. A mouthpiece, if you will. And since I'm Italian, I can say that. I'm not only Italian, brothers and sisters, I'm Sicilian. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's right, brothers and sisters. And I know I look the part a little bit. How you doing? Scarcity's over for me. On March 22nd, late at night, Annette Mendel almost got killed. Right outside our house, getting packages out of our car. How? A speeding and hit and run driver almost killed her within an inch or two. And why was that? Because of scarcity. Because we don't have a driveway or a garage. So for me, scarcity is over. If I were you, I'd be paying attention to this video. I'm recruiting an Army, a Navy, a Marines, an Air Force, a National Guard, if you will, or the Reserves. I'm recruiting you. So that means, Rick Titus, I'm recruiting you, sir. Montez Moss, I'm recruiting you, sir. Ivan Harris Sr., I'm recruiting you, sir. Lady Gatlin, I am recruiting you, ma'am. Gemma from the Philippines. Fawzi from Somalia. Imad from, I believe, Morocco. Todd Double D DeFazio from Pittsburgh, PA. Jack Baxter, Colorado. Toby Bonahum, Colorado. Randy Bartlomay, Ohio. Mason Wise, Ohio. Forrest, I can't remember his last name. Forrest G, Ohio. I don't care who you are. I'm asking you to join me in this mission. I said that I'm by the way, Brad Hill, also the CEO of Aviachi. That's right. I'm recruiting you. I got a mission, and that's to end scarcity. I got a mission. That's to make my TV show national and international. And why? And what's in it for all of you? Once I get there, I'm going to have you on my TV show, talking about what is important to you. If you're Brad Hill, you're going to talk about and speak about Aviachi and why 116 superfoods are changing lives. If you're Montez Moss, you're going to tell us your story and tell us about the projects you're currently in and why. If you're Rick Titus, well, we already know you're going to speak about what matters to you. If you're Ivan Harris, you can go on forever, brother, because you've done so much. Jack Baxter, hey, you guys have no idea. If you're Lita, I want you to tell us your story. I care about each and every one of you, whether you realize this or not. You're not just Facebook friends or business associates or whatever you thought you were. So what am I doing here? What in the heck? I'm sorry about that, but what am I doing? I'm declaring the end of scarcity. Now, I don't know how on earth or in the universe I'm going to get my TV show to be on real TV or Netflix or something. But through God's help, people don't even have a chance at defeating me. They can delay me, yeah, but they can't defeat me. Why should it matter to each and every one of you? Because, I'll tell you what, you want me to be honest? Because right now, as I speak, I have 5 opportunities. And by the way, Todd Double D, we are going to work together. Mr. Todd Double D DeFazio, the owner of Idiot Radio. That's right. I'm naming names, brothers and sisters. And I want to work with the IT genius, Toby Bonahum. Oh, yeah. I'm going to name some names up in here. And tournament tournament level Mason wise. You didn't think I'd do that, did you, Mason? Y'all don't know who Torcaso is. Y'all think you know. Y'all don't know. I'm getting real. You see this house? You see that? You see this right here? You see that? The $1.99 house. I thank the Lord thy God I have this house. Now, let's make sure that y'all understand that. I thank God for this house. I thank the late Albert R. Goldsmith, my second father, for this house. But the reality is this house has massive issues, including holes in the roof. Now, I've been on TV for 14 years. I have interviewed some of the world's most prominent people. Y'all didn't know that, but I have. I interviewed a gentleman who has been interviewed by every major network on earth. And I'm not exaggerating. He has written literally hundreds, I think about 50 or more books, and I don't know how many articles. He has autopsied over 16,000 human beings. And in case any of you want to look this up in the search engines, you want to look it up on Amazon, you want to look it up on Google, you want to look it up on whatever else is out there, this man is the one and the only, in my opinion, all-time best forensic pathologist, Dr. Cyril H. Wecht. Yeah, look it up. And I've interviewed this man 4 times. I've gotten a letter of recommendation from Dr. Cyril H. Wecht. And guess what? I've done nothing with it. I'm sorry, Dr. Wecht, but I'm going to now, Dr. Wecht. You the man. Dr. Wecht is one of my superheroes. So Ivan Harris Sr. has spoken to me about my greatness. Jack Baxter, Montez Moss, and in some ways, Randy Bartlome. And in all that time, I've done a lot of things, but just ultimately nothing. Nothing! I got a letter of recommendation from the prominent Dr. Cyril H. Wecht. I want you to understand that is amazing. There is a university building named after Dr. Wecht. And this gentleman had the kindness to give me a letter of recommendation. What I do? I'm afraid. So make this a public declaration. I don't care if you are the chief executive officer of CNN. I don't care if you are Fox. I don't care if you are a former president or current president of the United States of America or a queen or a king. You are not God. And there will be not one human being on this planet stopping me anymore. Not when Annette can't even go get groceries and bags out of her car. Am I angry? In a way, yeah. But I'm more angry at the fact that I have wasted this gold mine. So if you're watching this, I doubt that there's anybody watching this, but if you have the courage to watch this, you better know one thing. I talk a good game, don't I? You know what? The worst part of it is I back it up. You want to know about those things I said that I've done? Go to YouTube and look up Dr. Wecht and Albert Torcaso. You'll find it. If I say I covered and was able to film President Bill Clinton, former president, you go to YouTube, you'll find it. Oh, yeah. You see, a lot of people tell you fish stories. A lot of people try to make themselves important. There's only one thing that matters to me. The Lord thy God All the glory goes to God. Whether you believe him as a Christian or I don't care. I'm not supposed to say that, but I really don't. I care about you. But see, it ain't about me. I'm a vessel. You want to know something I want to share with you? A friend of mine named Dan told me about 2 months ago that something that I had done when I was in high school saved his life. Saved his life. And I didn't know how to react, really. It's normal to me. It wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was a big deal. And I love Dan. He's my family. But it was the right thing to do. So why do I want perfect strangers like you out there? If you're not one of the names I mentioned. Why you? Why the 16-year-old? Why the 75-year-old that's thinking, I'm retired, I can't do anything? Yes, you can. Please. Let me tell you about Sybil. The young lady's in her late 50s. She lives in, I believe, somewhere in Tennessee. She's probably in her late 50s. And this woman is amazing. Sybil is beyond amazing, really, frankly. The Lord blessed her. So don't give me age as an excuse. Don't give me lack of limbs as an excuse. Don't give me any excuse, because you are amazing. Yeah, there's genius in you. Now, I love you. But I need you to hear this. I need Ivan to hear this. I need Montez, Rick, of course, Jack and Randy, Toby, Mason, Forrest, and the whole gang. Joe from SPG, all of you. I want you to hold me to what I just said. I owe it to the Lord thy God to get discovered. I owe it to myself. I owe it to Annette, and I owe it to you. I want to see a VHE make $100 million. I want to see Star Prime Gaming make $100 million. I want to see Cooler Brands make $100 million. And I want to see Humanity Matters Live make $100 million. Because I know that everybody that I spoke about, a lot of that $100 million is going to go to help other lives. To literally change things. So I'm not holding back anymore. I feel real bad for all of you. I really do. If I say that I'm fighting to get on TV, you better believe it. I owe it to Dr. Cyril H. Wecht. I owe it to my non-biological father, Albert R. Goldsmith. I owe it to my biological father, Albert Eugene Torcaso, and I owe it to Mary A. Torcaso. And my sisters Diane Torcaso and Rose M. Schilling. So this is a declaration. You watch it? That's fantastic. You don't? Hey. But it's there. It's there. I love you. But as of now, I'm going to end this. You might want to hold your ears. I'm going to end this the way Albert Torcaso feels. I'm kind of like Les Brown. I love Les Brown spiritually. And I like a lot of what he does and says. So I'm going to end it. I suggest you might want to hold your ears. For me, scarcity is over! And don't you even think about coming back, scarcity. My name is Albert J. Torcaso, and I am claiming my abundance.